What's up, guys? Welcome to Horse Meat Cut Day 1. Day uno. It's currently 6:30 in the morning. 6:30 in the morning. Time for fasted cardio around 6:30 in the morning. We're gonna do 30 to 40 minutes on the Stairmaster. First 3 weeks is 4 days. The reason I get started early is because the first meal starts around like 7:38, and you eat once every 3 hours after that. 5 meals a day. You might be wondering, why 5 meals a day? Why every 3 hours? Helps keep your metabolism going at the maximum rates all day. But it's 6:30 in the morning. Gonna get some caffeine in. And gonna go hit this fucking cardio, baby. We're gonna get some fucking cardio. We gonna get lean. So, if you're curious, this is day 1. I'll tell you step by step, free game. You know, I'm not gonna hide shit from you guys like what I do. So cardio, workouts, meals, yeah. And I'm making this video to stay accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because it's time to get fucking shredded and shit. So, yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna drink my caffeine and we're gonna go hit some fucking fasted cardio with some abs after that. All right, rules for cardio and abs that everyone should know, but I'm just gonna reiterate. Don't touch the handles. First off, don't grab the handles. First rule. 2, it should be comfortably hard. And what I mean by that is it's not easy. You're not chilling on that shit. You're not just moseying along. It's kind of hard. But it's not so hard that you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, comfortably hard, right? Kind of a paradox. 3, on abs, don't hit obliques. Don't hit obliques. All right? Yes, is it like healthy to hit obliques? Yes, but for your physique composition, no, it fucks up your waist size, man. You don't want blocky ass obliques. You just hit the middle, upper and lower abs. You don't hit obliques ever. I don't hit obliques ever. It fucks up your waist. Other than that, you know, it's pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna go down there and bring some water. You know, watch something on your phone, watch Netflix, you know, makes it easier. All right, guys, so that's pretty much the morning routine. I did 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, abs and stretch. It's 7:40 in the morning, so time for meal 1. This is breakfast. We got 4 eggs, half an avocado, and a piece of toast. Pretty underwhelming looking breakfast, if I do say so myself, but I eat 6 times, so I think the meta here is gonna be to put the eggs on the toast with the avocado on the toast as well. Also, I'm gonna show you guys the natty stack. That's what I like to call it. Basically, that just means a bunch of vitamins. We got multivitamin, apple cider, B12, magnesium, what is this? Collagen, vitamin C, and Tongkat Ali. Take those. While I eat breakfast, I'm gonna read some emails. You know, not too many though, because we don't want this turning into a 45-minute video. Unless we do want it turning into a 45-minute video. All right, put some salt and pepper on that shit. Let's see what's going on with you guys this morning. First email I see on here. How do I date an Asian girl? I feel like the key is don't be ghetto. I feel like Asian girls that you're looking for, unless she's like a ghetto Asian girl, don't like ghetto dudes. Like don't be ghetto and like ratchet and shit. And you'll probably be chilling. Asian girls like ghetto guys too. Let's see what else we got on here. I'm addicted to gambling. Hey Horsemeet, before I start, I'd like to mention I would like to remain anonymous if you end up reading this on your channel. No problem. I'm 20 from Australia and I have a severe gambling addiction. Here in Australia, slot machines are incredibly popular and they're almost everywhere. Every pub you go to will have a VIP room, and then bam, slots everywhere. It's gotten to a point where I've borrowed money from both my brothers, a lot, to the point where I owe collectively over $4,000 to them. It started getting to a point where I want to start selling shit to gamble, or lying to them and my parents about needing money. I have a job with a salary about $55,000 a year, and I don't spend money on anything, but every week I find myself chasing a win. The last few weeks has been terrible. It gets to a point where I'll make $1,000 or more, and while my mind's saying go, my body doesn't stop, and I lose it all. I have a girlfriend too, who I help out with money, but lately I've been telling her not to because my spending money for the week has been low or something stupid like that. I really want to quit, and I know telling someone is the best way. Only my brothers know, but as my parents are really religious, if I tell them about my gambling problems, things will spiral and I'll be a really bad place in my life. Do you have any tips to help me quit? Setting ATM limits and moving cash just never works. I've tried opening a savings account, but I end up pulling out of it every chance to win some money. I don't pay rent and I don't have any big bills, so the money sort of feels like it's not that important and I'm able to spend what I feel like. But just now writing this, I lost 90% out of my paycheck and I've left myself with nothing for the week. I know I have a problem, I just don't know how to deal with it. But my brothers aren't much of a help because while they know about it, it's not like they'll tell my parents to help me or not because I keep hiding it from them and they don't have time to look after me because we're all adults and I should be able to deal with this shit myself. They don't know how to hold me accountable because they too dabble in gambling, but not like me. You know, I feel like there's a lot of gambling influencers, like Trainwrecks was probably the biggest one, and then Togi, and then there's a couple other ones. And dude, I've actually heard a couple stories because they make money from entertaining people gambling, but like an average guy's like, oh, I want to be like Togi and Trainwrecks, and then they just lose everything. They don't have a platform. You know what I'm saying? No one's watching them gamble. They just do it on their own and they just lose it all. Yeah, dude, I've heard a thing from, I forget who it was. Someone's parents owned a casino. And they said they've seen some of the worst shit ever, like people, you know, gambling away their kids' college funds, houses, to the point where they said that a gambling addiction is probably worse than like meth. I think now it's a little different because the influencers entertain people off gambling, but for the average non-influencers that are literally just working a job and then they want to be like that, it could be really dangerous, you know what I'm saying? Dude, honestly, I don't know anything about gambling. I know I have an addictive personality and that's why I don't gamble. I think my life, if I started gambling, could easily get destroyed instantaneously. Like, I just know myself, so that's why I don't gamble. I don't know, man. I heard it's a different approach than other addictions. So maybe, like, call Gamblers Anonymous. They won't tell anyone. I'm just, dude, call the number. I don't know if they'll actually help you or if it's, like, the suicide hotline or something. But it's, hey, bro, it's worth a try. If you just lost 90% of your paycheck, like if you had to pay rent, you would be homeless right now. You would probably have your car repoed. So, yeah, this is a big problem. Like if you had a wife and kids, they're all starving this week, right? You're not putting food on the table for your kids, you know. My boyfriend admitted to, what the hell? My boyfriend admitted to me that he wants to cheat. Hey, Horsemeet, recently my boyfriend and I went on a 3-week-long immersion trips to separate countries. He went to Australia and I went to Mexico. Sounds like he got the better deal. We've been dating for a little over a year and we promised we would stay as close on the trip, such as making vlogs for our future selves and sending voice memos every night. I feel like the test for a relationship is year 1 to 3. After, like, first year, easy. after the first year, all the way up until the third year, that's when shit like kind of like starts falling apart. And if you make it to year 4 of your relationship, then you have a really good chance. But the 2 years after the first year, that's where the tests begin. I felt him drifting away. Once we got back home, I hoped everything would be normal, but he admitted that he wanted to cheat on me during the trip. He said he didn't. Oh, damn, she scared the fuck out of me. But with his consent, I read the messages between him and the girl. Oh, so he was messaging the girl, break up with him. You know, at least he didn't cheat on you, and he admitted it. I mean, that's better than him just fucking her, but, I mean, he still did it, so it's over. He messaged the girl, it's cooked. They got to be really close, closer than I would ever want him to be with another girl. I broke up with him. There you go, W. Then he came crawling back, so I decided to forgive him. And I take it back, L. We don't take people back ever for any reason. We've been back together a little over a month, but I'm not sure I made the right decision. Do I pursue things or cut him off? Cut him off, bro, and go find a better man. Yo. Before the meal, that's kind of what I do in the middle of the day, but I don't know if you guys have been watching Gachiakuta on Crunchyroll. It's a great new one. If you've been watching it, read the manga. The manga is phenomenal, and it's a lot further ahead, like most mangas. I had this idea to use the Amo crash out from the episode that recently came out. Let me see. You're so mean. Like that part. You're so mean. Something like this. Wait, what? Oh, is this in Japanese? I need to make it way louder. Bro's literally not Nimda? What are you doing? Someone asked me with the tear out stuff, like, what is good tear out? I mean, Nimda's already famous, but, like, this is the best Nimda song I've ever heard, I think. I was in this crowd, actually. This is the craziest shit I ever heard. And they fucking raped his volume, too. Alright guys, it's 11 or 10:50. We got 6 ounces of chicken, 60 grams of broccoli, and 1 cup of cooked rice. And some hot sauce. I wanted to talk about the Olympia, because that just happened. Dude, it was a great watch this year. The thing is, what's really cool, and like, I don't want to sound like that guy, like, oh, I've been a fan for forever, but Andrew Jacked, right? I've been telling people for the last like 4 years, like, he's next up. I started watching him when I was 16 or 17, when he used to work out with Larry Wheels. I don't know if you guys know who Andrew Jacked is. He came third in the Olympia, but he looked insane. He's actually very new to bodybuilding, and his story is like super hilarious. Basically, Larry Wheels, when he lived in Dubai, saw him in the parking lot and was like, who the fuck is this guy? He's so jacked. Larry's been in the fitness industry forever. He's like, yo, who the fuck is this guy? Like, I feel like I would have seen or known someone with this kind of physique who's this big. So he went up, he's like, who are you? Are you like a bodybuilder, powerlifter? And Andrew Jack was like, nah, I'm just like a dude who likes to lift and I like work a job. And Larry was like, nah, that's not, like, we got to get you in the fitness industry. So basically, he started working out with Andrew Jacked. He did a lot of videos with him back in the day. That's when I watched him. But his physique was always so crazy because he had insane size. He's like 6'3", 300-something pounds. But the crazy thing about him is he has that old school Flex Wheeler physique where he's not just this mass ball. He actually looks good. Like, he looks like classic, but in open. And he came third this year at the Olympia. And, yeah, it's fucking insane. But, yeah, this is meal 2. I'll catch you at 1:30 for meal 3, and then I'll go to the gym at 2:30. I haven't just been playing Borderlands the last 3 hours, but meal 3, we got 185 grams of sweet potato, some spinach, and 6 ounces of turkey. So, go to the gym in an hour and a half, and yeah, that'll be, take a video of that. I have some regrettable news, guys. I was unable to record at the gym. Gym that I go to is housing the current Mr. Olympia. And
that's not how you say it.
What?
We go to the current Mr. Olympia's gym.
We go to the current Mr. Olympia's gym, and today it was very celebratory. There was a lot of Mr. Olympias there, and I'm talking about open. It just wasn't really the vibe to record, you know what I'm saying?
That would kind of give off a pussy vibe.
Yeah, it just was not. Like, it's like, imagine the entire open lineup is there, and like, you're just recording in the back, and it's really crowded, and
you're like really small too.
Yeah, really small, and just pathetic looking, and just, look like shit, and they all just look like, why does this small little pussy have his camera out? Like, what little bitch. Like, today's our day to celebrate, and this guy has his fucking camera out.
There's like balloons everywhere. Like,
there's balloons, the
fucking medal.
The Olympia Open trophy was there. On top of that, I didn't have a phone stand. Usually they have phone stands there, but everyone was using them for the Olympia celebration because they all just won. And there's like a bunch of people that competed at the Olympia that go to my gym. It just wasn't the vibe.
Do you want to say it one more time, just in case nobody?
The Mr. Olympia current goes to
was
the gym.
at our gym.
I'm actually going to Best Buy to get a phone stand anyway for tomorrow, but...
I thought we were going to Target.
And Best Buy.
No, just Target.
No, we have to go to... No, Wait, was that weird? Thumbnail. Look at the camera.
Wait, can I?
Anyway, we're going to Best Buy. I'll record that, and then I have 3 more meals today, very small meals. Despite 6 meals, it's really not that much food. So, we're going to Target and Best Buy right now. Best Buy mainly. Fiona's post-workout meal. Yeah, I like those eyes. Meal number 4. 4. Post-workout meal. We have 2 scoops of protein and a protein shake. I'll grab the protein, and then 120 grams of rice. Let me show the protein. Oh, and look, guys, nothing special. Literally just the whey protein. The one you can get at Walmart. So I'm not using like something crazy. This is pretty inexpensive, so 2 scoops. Okay, guys, meal 5. Unfortunately, I ate the asparagus, but there was asparagus and 6 ounces of salmon that I cooked up earlier. I hope this video is not too boring for you guys. It's literally just me eating the meals. But tomorrow, I'll have workout video. All right, guys, it's about 10 at night. Last meal, we have a cup of what I thought was egg whites, but it's yellow. So I'm not sure what it is. I'm gonna have to go buy egg whites tomorrow. But yeah, so the day 1 of the cut, as of right now, I'm gonna be posting every day. So if you guys are cutting, you can cut along with me. Yeah, so it's gonna be a 1-day delay. So I'm gonna edit this up and post it tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy, so you kind of see how I eat. If you have any questions about why I do any of the things I do, it's all methodical and there's a reason for it, so feel free to ask in the comments why I eat so many meals, you know, different things like that. Why I prefer eating 6 small meals rather than maybe 3 big meals. And specifically the reasons and the benefits behind that. Why, like maybe some training questions, which I'll have videos of tomorrow. We ordered a phone stand on Amazon so I can bring it to the gym and stuff like that. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions, if you like it, if there's anything else you want to see. But yeah, pretty much a full day of eating, training, hit hamstrings. I think tomorrow I have back and biceps. back width. I have 2 back days. I have one for lats, building that width, and then a second back day for thickness, where it's all rowing movements, really just get a thicker back, because it is 2 different things. But yeah, I can break that all down. You'll see it on those days. But hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.